I
Oh, so it's been a while. Well, let me make sure this still works. At
Hey,
least I'm safe inside my mind.
Except for Maya.
Except for any phase.
a phase, Mom. Oh my God, it really wasn't a phase. Ah, no. Ah, it's fine.
I'm gonna quickly,
Last
wolf
time
down.
on Spade Lawyer.
I'm gonna wolf down a fucking cliff bar real quick here.
Oh, to be honest with you, I don't exactly remember 100% where we left off. So, thanks to Yoshi's handy dandy guide and the wiki walkthrough, I think I know where we are, but
Just finished talking to the old man.
okay, yeah, that makes sense then.
Oh,
Got
I sent Nicholas out to
some
get groceries.
Weenies that we had to deliver.
Oh yeah, and Yoshi, I'm so sorry. I forgot to tag you on the tweet. I'm so sorry. I was looking at the required list and not like usually I look at who's in the chat. And I was looking at the required list instead this time because I was here so early and I was actually on top of my game and I fucked up.
Play.
Also, thank you for the resubs, Sven.
No problem.
Hello, J Ray, and welcome in. I'm not even gonna pretend to know how to say that. I've seen so many memes about that. I cannot. I don't speak French, but thank you.
Oratrice Mechanis. That one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've seen so many memes about it.
Now.
Hi, Yoshi! Welcome in! We are well. How are you? Good to see you. Ooh, okay, everybody can see the game okay?
Yup.
Yeah.
Okay,
Says,
Yep.
Pharaoh left. Spade Lawyer.
good. Yep.
Quadradry.
We lost Aerie?
Yeah.
was Ari ever really here to begin with?
Was Aerie just a figment of our imagination this whole time?
What? Oh no. Sounding like a Danganronpa trial now. Oh god. Run.
There she is!
Hello.
It turns out she was real.
She was real.
And that summer it wasn't me who had changed. It was the
Yay, Space Cat! I love Space Cat. Okay. Hello everybody, welcome in. We got pretty much everybody here, so we're gonna go get started. My name is Kirsten, Kiki, Goggles, whatever you want to call me, and today I'm voicing Maya Faye.
Hello, I'm Sven and I'll be voicing Detective Gumshoe. And maybe if you get grip, or probably not, a certain chef. Let's keep it at that.
Hi, I'm Ari. I'm voicing Lisa Simpson.
Hi, I'm E-Man. I am the contractually obligated voice of Phoenix, right? But I also love doing it, so it's a good contract.
Hello, I am fucked up and evil Astrid, voicing the #1 fucked up and evil Viola Cadaverini. That was her name, right? The fucked up and evil lady.
Yeah,
you know the one.
yeah, you got
Yeah.
it. Oh no, I'm so sorry,
I'm-
Yoshi, you got hit by an ad.
No.
No. I'm Rian. I'll be voicing Maggie Bird today. That'll be fun.
I'm Josh. I'm not gonna be voicing anyone, I think. Maybe some police chief if he's there, who knows.
Oh yeah, I never know when the police guys are gonna be in it. Even when I look at the spreadsheet, I'm like, I forget immediately, and then oh, the police is here. And the necessary part of server cost for Twitch. That's such a good positive way to think about it, Yoshi. That's very kind of you. That's true. Alright, well, with that being said, it's time to dive in, so let's get back into it. Where's the gate? There we are. Don't close the window, please. Open it. Thank you. Alright.
We just suddenly you just.
Okay, so we just talked to Mr. Kudo, excuse me.
Why is it playing the Matt on God music?
I feel in danger for some reason.
Okay. My phone is being very slow. Okay, I think we have to go to... here, and then... here, I think.
Just, oh no, I didn't get a timestamp. I'm in the wrong spot.
I think about that all the time, and I'm like, anytime, back when I was playing it individually on my own, anytime I got one of these, I was like, oh, thank God, I'm not stuck anymore.
Oh, Mr. Wright! Had my mute on. My bad.
Hello, Maggie. So they finished questioning you?
They're just unbelievable in court today, sir. I'm gonna stay up all night and blog about everything that happened. Oh God, Maggie, no.
Weren't you scared? It was pretty touch and go in there.
Yeah, but you totally nailed that old man.
Poor choice of words.
Yeah, thanks, Maggie.
What?
Well, he was all over the place with his testimony.
He's not the only one.
Huh? What do you mean?
Everyone else's testimonies don't match up either. Not with what I remember of the incident, anyway.
Is it possible she's the one misremembering things?
Dare.
Okay.
I am all sad now.
Before we go any further, we have so much stuff. Oh my God.
That's the cup I took over to the table, sir. What? I didn't put anything in it. I just could never do something like that.
That's right. You could never do anything like that.
I'm not good at carrying those large trays, you know. Trying to balance a tray with one hand and put something in the coffee with the other? I'd just be asking for trouble. I'd drop something for sure.
That's right.
Is she expecting me to claim she's too clumsy to have committed the crime?
Yes. But like,
Yes.
Your Honor, my client couldn't have possibly killed people. She's too much of a silly Billy Too much of a gulp.
Silly billies can't aim a revolver. Silly billies can't hold a knife properly.
Is that your attorney's badge?
Actually, it's a fake.
What? Holy smokes, that's it!
Huh?
That's your phone you had, Mr. Right?
You got duped by this?
But it's a
Yeah.
completely different color.
What about the fact it's made of paper?
He said the badge got a tan as well while he was in Hawaii on business.
I'm beginning to see how why Phony is able to gain her trust.
I wouldn't call that a tan, I'd call that an orange.
True.
Also, in what world can Phoenix Wright afford a vacation to Hawaii?
I know, I was like, that should have been your biggest clue right there.
Yeah. Unrealistic thing about this game. When I was an officer, Detective Gumshoe always looked out for me. But today, I was the one who had to look out for him, trying to incriminate me the whole time.
You gotta remember, Maggie, Gumshoe's a detective. He's got a job to do.
My old boss. I thought at least he'd be on my side.
He is on your side. He'd do anything to help you.
You can't fool me. I saw in court today. I felt like a poor baby woodpecker being pecked on the head by its own mother.
Gumshoe's testimony was pretty solid. No wonder it hurt her so much.
I hate him. I mean it. I don't want to see him ever again.
Ouch. I think I just saw Gumshoe's chance to go down in flames like the Hindenburg.
Whoa.
That was wild.
I don't think it's getting through to her that he really was trying to help. Let's see. And then you.
Holy smokes, that's him!
Huh?
That's your phony, Mr. Right. Just look at that ridiculous suntan.
For the record, I'm not sunburned like an overdried tomato, so I don't know how...
He told me he'd been on a business trip in Hawaii. That's where he got the tan.
I'm not hearing this.
Maggie, you know how you said that everyone else provided testimony that doesn't match up with what you remember?
Yep, there's so many things that don't seem to add up. The biggest contradiction is the other guy I saw at the victim's table. He was the one who slipped something in the victim's coffee. I'm sure it was him.
But Mr. Kudo didn't test. Okay. Even my own brain is scanned. But didn't Mr. Kudo testify earlier today that it was the waitress who put some white powder in the coffee cup?
So, you really think it was this disappearing man that did it?
Oh, he's not the only thing that disappeared. The CD vanished as well. You know what a CD is, right? It had writing on it. Looked like scribbles.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. The MC Screwdriver album, right? The hot mixtape that we found?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one.
CDs, the pinnacle of audio compression
Technology.
technology. Nothing will ever surpass it.
Remember, they use flip phones in this universe. CDs are the most advanced thing.
I
True.
miss my flip phone though.
I miss my slide phone a lot.
Oh, same side phone. Oh my god.
Also, I just read this next line as MC was a boomer. It's that kind of morning, guys.
It was
Sorry.
It was MC Bomber, Maya. That name was scrawled on the source paper as well.
They never did find that CD at the crime scene, did they, sir?
Or the victim's medication. That's gone missing too.
Oh my god,
Ouch.
I forgot
My
about
head.
that.
This is getting way too complicated for me.
I forgot I lost the bet. Because I was like, no way is he gonna say that cyanide was the fucking prescription. And then it happened, and I was like, well, here's $5.
Also, Yoshi says flip phones are still very common, so I guess I don't know if that's like a Japan specific thing or if it's just a non-America thing, maybe. I mean, I definitely see a few people with them, but they're less common.
They're
Although
not
they're coming
common
back.
here, so I think this is a Japan thing.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. That's cool though. I like flip phones. I think they're cool.
You said that you passed out when the victim, Glenn L., collapsed, right?
Yeah, it's so embarrassing. I mean, I used to be a cop. When I came to, the restaurant was buzzing with police.
Oh, gotcha, Yoshi. No worries. I understand completely.
And before I knew what was going on, they arrested me, sir.
So between the time the victim collapsed and the time the police arrived on the scene, you have no idea what went on at Trebion. Whatever. I forget how we pronounce it.
No, no idea at all. Why? Is it important, Mr. Wright? Pokey dough.
The other witness, the old man from the park, was pretty much chased out of the picture.
He's out of the picture? What do you mean?
Old Seedy wasn't inside the restaurant because he was told to go call the police.
Exactly.
Oh.
And you, Maggie, were unconscious. That means Mr. Armstrong was alone in the restaurant for a brief period of time.
No. You don't think Mr. Armstrong set me up, do you?
When you consider the facts, it's hard to imagine Mr. Armstrong isn't involved in this at all.
It's like the master biting the paw of the dog that it feeds. Are you sure about this, Mr. Wright?
Well, the old man said as much when we spoke with him earlier.
I don't know. The things that man say don't add up for some reason, sir.
Maggie looks like she's trying to figure something out.
Maybe we should ask Maggie exactly what she knows about Old Seedy.
I feel much better after the trial this morning. I've been a bit of a courtroom proceedings addict for years now. Feels like forever since I saw a witness as slippery as that old man.
He's not really that bad of an old man, though.
Still, I feel a bit uneasy.
Huh? I thought you just said you felt much better.
Maggie, if
there's something on your mind, you've got to tell us. Especially if it has anything to do with Mr. Kudo or his testimony.
Roger, I'll spill it all and see what you make of it. That was easy.
Yep.
Is there anything about Mr. Kudo's testimony that stood out as odd to you?
Oh, where'd it go? Sorry. Wah! Actually, yes. The fact that he was trying to testify to begin with doesn't quite...
Doesn't quite what?
Well... When I took the coffee over to the victim's table... True, there was another customer in the restaurant.
Yeah, we know that already. It was Victor Kudo.
But I can't really say it was an old man.
Okay, then how about calling him a really old middle-aged man?
No, age isn't the issue. The customer was a woman.
Out of context. I love to imagine out of context. It seems like Phoenix just walked into the detention center. A woman? Humming a hum.
I've seen one of those in years.
Are you sure, Maggie?
Well, I'm not 100% sure. It's 2023. You can't assume. But I think so.
So, what did this woman look like?
A woman? She was sort of creepy. And she had a cackling laugh.
Creepy?
I told her it was so out of
Cackling?
fashion though because it's not Halloween anymore.
Why do I get the feeling I've come across a woman like that recently?
Oh, I said that out loud.
Oops. Oh well.
Very rude, Mr. Wright.
This is how you speak my mind.
My mind. Oh yeah. Oh, that's not me. Oh no.
Oh yeah, I got something you're gonna love.
Put it away. What is it?
A lunchbox just for you. Here.
Wow, a lunchbox. Weenies too. I love weenies. I can't believe it. Thank you, sir. Did you make this just for me, Mr. Wright?
Nah, it was Detective Gumshoe. Who else would make such a nice lunchbox for you?
Detective Gumshoe.
He's really worried about you. Looks like he put a lot of effort into making this, too.
I can't accept it. Detention Center rules. No gifts allowed, sir.
Hey, come on, Maggie, don't be like that.
The rules are the rules. They'll lock you up if you break them.
Somehow when an
Oh,
ex-cop
sorry.
turned waitress says that, it doesn't mean as much.
And anyway, I hate weenies.
Oh, really?
It's all yours, Maya. You can enjoy it with Mr. Wright.
But...
She's right. It's better than letting it go to waste.
But... I guess so.
Eat with Maya.
Well, how was it?
That at the spot. I love weenies. I'm changing my name in the server to Weenie, right?
No.
Feenie Weenie.
Feenie Weenie, that's better. Feenie Weenie.
Well, glad I gave it to you then, sir. Nothing like a man who just loves his weenies.
Goodbye, Maggie.
Something I never understood is why they're using the S22 detention center music when they do have a new detention center music for this game.
Hmm.
Well,
Just
this
never
case
use
was
it.
going to be in the second game.
Wait, you're
I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
And she's a
Right.
character from the second game.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah, I
it's some kind of
guess, but
callback. I don't
still.
know.
I never noticed
It's
this,
like
to be fair.
It's like 2 times in the game where they actually use the new theme.
Oh, really? That's
One time in
crazy.
the second case and one time in the last case, I think.
Yeah, I genuinely never even
Wow.
realized.
Yeah, me neither, actually.
I'm Detective, your chief, right?
Yeah.
The main server just went up in smoke! Why the heck isn't the press conference set up yet? The superintendent's here already!
Yeah, and there's a problem with the internet too.
I already told you to stop using your computer, chief!
But I'm watching videos online, looking up on Asian soap operas.
It's gonna have to wait, chief. I'm throwing the switch!
Oh, just when some young guy was about to confess to his son's hot girlfriend.
Wow, this place is really buzzing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're moving on. We don't have time. We don't have time to discuss what the fuck is happening in the. Okay. Sorry. Oh, right. It's my line. Something must be going down. Something really big.
What are you doing here, pal?
Detective Gumshoe!
You can't be here right now. You'll be roped into the briefing if you stay.
Huh?
We've got big problems here today.
Why? What's going on?
It's a virus! A virus!
A virus?
There's a virus ripping through the precinct computer system.
But I really need to ask you some questions.
Before we do that.
Ah, this must be the chief of detectives here. He looks lost now that the power to his computer has been cut.
Oh, well, I guess I just have to read the paper now.
Alternatively, you could just read some from reports. Just a suggestion.
What the heck is this? This paper's more than a month old. And someone's written all over it. Who's the clown that put this on my desk? Well, speak up.
He just wadded it up and chucked it in the trash.
That's an important piece of evidence! That's so accurate. To
Yep.
That would so happen.
This is a legal hellscape.
That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself.
Your batteries won't last forever. Remember that when you're having fun in bed. We have a winner!
What?
A little joke to make people think about their smoke alarms!
Oh, I thought.
Yeah, smoke alarms. Right.
Yup.
Yeah,
Smoke
smoke
alarms.
alarm.
Have you checked your smoke alarm lately? How's he doing?
Smoke
Yes, I
alarm.
just replaced the battery, actually.
Good,
Well,
fire safety.
It's because the beeping fucking annoys me.
True that.
Fun fact, the beeping was so bad that we didn't have time to replace the battery in my last apartment. We were cleaning it out. We forgot to put the smoke alarm back up.
Oh yeah, the smoke alarm near my bedroom for the 2 years that I lived there with Felix, it was just not working, and I just never fixed it. Never got the apartment to fix it.
Yippee! Must be coming with slogans for a fire safety campaign.
Wasn't that our goal all along with these streams?
I guess? Does he even know what he's trying to get across anymore?
Okay, I'm only gonna say this once, so listen up.
Yes!
No matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this, you hear?
Okay?
If you got money trouble, just go on a diet of instant noodles and hang in there. It's what I do.
We're not thinking about borrowing money, detective. We want information.
Oh, is that all? Let's see. Then the lender is considered to be even fishier than the average illegal loan shark. And it seems it ran into trouble just recently. Those guys have been pretty heavy-handed calling in all their debts.
Really?
Don't go poking your nose around in their business, pal. You'll really regret it if you upset that lady.
Alright, I get the picture. Hey, wait a minute! What did you just say? That lady?
Who's this lady he's talking about, Nick?
Better find out what the story is with this lady.
But first... So what exactly is a computer virus, Detective Gumshoe?
I don't know.
Accurate.
What?
Look, I just go with the flow, alright, pal?
And here I thought detectives were supposed to be somewhat knowledgeable.
What's with your face, pal? You think you know what a virus is?
Well, Nick, do you?
A computer virus? Sure. I mean, only in simple terms, of course.
Really? Wow, you know everything, Professor Nick.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Reich from now on.
Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree, Dr. Wright?
Why do I get the feeling they're making fun of me?
I love SimCity.
Okay, fine. I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basics to the two of you.
Oh my god, he's literally gonna do it.
A virus is a program that gets inside a computer and causes damage.
Damage? You mean it makes a machine go boom and explode?
Uh-huh.
No, the damage is, well, it's all internal.
So the inside goes boom, right?
Imagine all the case data you got stored here in the PCs in the station. A virus could wipe out all of that. That's the kind of damage I'm talking about. Did my line go through?
Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
I got distracted.
Okay, no problem.
Whoa, that's scary.
Yeah, what's even more scary is the viruses are infectious.
Infectious?
Most computers are connected together in a network, right? A virus can move from one machine to another over the network. So the virus just keeps spreading faster and faster.
Just like a real virus, huh?
But Nick, why would anyone want to make a program like that?
Yeah, it takes ages to type in all that data. Why would you want to destroy it, pal?
No, people don't infect their own machines. They send the virus to someone else's.
Oh. Did I skip a line?
I don't think so.
Okay,
Sure.
it did like a stutter weird. What? That's horrible.
Oh, I get it. It's like you sneezing on Mr. Cadeau, so he catches a cold.
Oh my god.
Right? Then he wouldn't be able to turn up in court because he'd be too sick. You really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. It's wrong.
What? When and why did the conversation jump to talking about me? Anyway, that's what a computer virus is. A bad program that causes damage.
Like all the different viruses have names, right? I kind of feel like I've heard the name of the virus recalled somewhere before.
The name of the virus, huh? I think I've heard it before too.
Detective Gumshoe, about this.
Oh, I didn't get the chance to read that.
Oh,
Yeah, that went so fast. That auto-scrolled.
Ah!
Hope it wasn't anything important.
Like so. This is it. This stupid name. I remember now.
Thought so. Here it comes.
Don't just nod to yourself and keep me in the dark, Nick. What's going on?
It's okay, Maya. You don't have to cry about it.
The name is scribbled on that sports paper and written on that CD. That's the name of the virus. MC Bomber.
What?
Yeah, the virus that just infected every computer in the station, pal. It's MC Bomber.
Could you give us any more details, please?
We already knew about the MC Bomber virus from a while back. A group of criminals issued a series of demands to the headhunters of law enforcement. They threatened to release the virus if their demands were met.
Who are they?
I don't know. Some hoaxox from the criminal underworld could be my guess.
Now the virus has been released, huh?
Yeah, it's in every computer in every public office in the city. Everyone's going nuts. They're hopping around like they're dancing at a carnival.
All this stuff with criminals and viruses? It almost feels like we're in a sci-fi movie.
At least he didn't say circus.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
Good heavens.
Apparently the programmer will make a virus as a real genius or something. The focus right now is on tracing the root of this virus on the black market.
You mean someone put this virus up for sale?
Yeah, because this one's so powerful. They're estimating its price tag was in the millions of dollars, pal.
In the millions? A virus could be worth that much?
That's a girl who works over at Tender Lender. You want to stay away from her. Okay, I mean it.
She does look kind of unforgiving, doesn't she?
That should be the least of your worries, pal.
What's that supposed to mean? What could be worse?
Her name's Viola Cadaverini. She's the only granddaughter of Rudo Cadaverini.
Bruto Cadaverini? Do you know who that is, Nick?
Never heard of him.
Rudo Cadaverini is the boss of the Cadaverini family.
The Cadaverinis?
Someone's scary sounding name.
We can't touch them. They are way too powerful for the police. But you're thinking of taking them on, aren't you?
No, I don't remember ever saying I was going to.
Better get some more info about Gumshoe about this family.
Oh,
I'm not sure I really want to get involved in this, but who are the Cadaverinis?
Who are they? A scary bunch of people, that's who.
You're a cop and you're scared? What's that about?
Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or a cop. These guys are scary. They've got some serious clout in the criminal underworld. We can't touch them. They've got too much moolah.
Moolah, as in...
They pretty much control all the cash on the city's black market.
The black market, huh? And that includes Tender Lender, I take it?
Sure. No one stands up to Bruto Cadaverini. And I mean no one.
Interesting.
so Viola's the granddaughter of some mafia boss, then.
Yeah. And everyone knows how much Bruto loves his little girl. She means everything to him.
So... how did she end up at Tender Lender?
I don't know, pal. But I heard she and the boss of Tender Lender are pretty tight.
Tight?
That's what it said in the file. In the file I read related to Maggie's case.
Sounds like a pretty important clue.
Ah! I can't believe it! I almost forgot the most important thing!
And that is...
You know, the lunchbox! How did everything go?
Lunchbox?
You remember the weenies?
it flashback to the actual screen re.
She stepped away from her computer. Okay.
I hate weenies.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, thank you.
I lost my phone trying to run to find it.
Oh yeah, those weenies.
I left the
Really
fiance
important
go to the grocery
flashback.
store unattended, and I'm just waiting to see all the messages he probably left me. So I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
Okay.
So, how did my weenies taste when they went down the hatch?
Well, it was delicious.
Yeah? That's what you said? Really?
Well, not exactly.
Don't worry about it, pal. I figured something would happen, so I came prepared.
Prepared? What do you mean?
I made a jumbo lunchbox.
Oh!
Do me a favor again, huh, pal, and deliver this?
It sure is a heavy burden, in more ways than one.
I can just imagine Maggie's little eyes sparkling with joy when you bring her that.
Weenies again, Nick. Tell me we don't have to eat all these too.
I'm glad you said that quiet enough to where Gumshoe wouldn't hear it.
What are you two talking about?
There's sports!
Oh, weenies! I really can't eat anymore. Okay.
You know, it's serious when Maya can't eat anymore.
Yeah, for real. Goodbye, Gumshoe.
Actually sounds kind of good. I could go for rice and
Some
weenies.
weenies. Well, nope. Okay, maybe here.
Who the hell? Astrid and Eric keep gay reacting to the screen. I keep seeing pride flags fly up every time.
I'm glad someone acknowledged it.
The fucking
I saw
line,
it
I
too.
hate weenies. That's an
Yeah.
icon right there.
Oh, that just hit me. I was like, what? What is this like? Is it because Right's on screen saying? Did I say something homoerotic? I didn't realize that.
So anyway, I have to go now.
Okay, thank you, Sven. Drive safely.
Take care of yourself.
Okay.
If Gumshoe shows up again, he's going to catch a cold. A very
I
bad
have to-
cold.
I have to go in like 8 minutes, so I'm gonna speed on
Okay,
that.
yeah, let's go fast.
Awesome. Speak fast.
So, how about you tell me what kind of trouble Mr. Ugg was in?
I'm sorry, sir, but we don't deal with troubleshooting here. Perhaps you'd like to speak to someone in customer service.
What you talking about? Guess I better just take the shot and see where it gets me.
Miss Basil, let me ask you something. We're both at the hyperspeed now. Did Mr. Elk trouble have something to do with this? I sound like I'm listing the side effects of a medication on a commercial. What I'm saying.
Is the medication cyanide?
What is that?
That's medication, 10 out of 10.
A bunch of horse racing tickets, all losing ones.
Wow, Al. With that many tickets, you could get $1 at the recycling center.
Oh, heck yeah.
You good people are very, 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 very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortunes is immoral.
Whoa, whoa.
Is that a whiff of
I do other
hypocrisy I
immoral
smell?
things.
What is the relevance of these tickets?
The victim, Mr. Glenn Elliott. He had a gambling habit, didn't he?
I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts. Everyone likes to go to the races from time to time.
Yeah, but not everyone buys this many tickets.
Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own.
You're right, but I'm not through yet. Mr. Elg's gambling wasn't restricted to horse races, was it? The lottery, horse racing, he bought a lot of tickets, he lost a lot of times. It's gotta have hurt his wallet pretty bad, don't you think? Maybe bad enough to be the cause of some pretty serious trouble, perhaps?
No, you are right. Glenn did have a gambling habit. You good people must not follow in his example. Do you understand?
Trust me, even if I wanted to, I don't exactly have the money to buy any.
But if you win, there's no problem, is there? And Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he? For $500,000.
Yeah, but...
It's hard to imagine how he could have been in trouble then, isn't it?
It's true Mr. Elg won $500,000 in the end. That was his first stroke of good luck. He was in deep trouble before that.
Deep trouble? What do you mean?
Mr. Elg's real problem was with someone or something more terrifying and ferocious. Furio Tigre, the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender.
Tender lender. People with businesses should think harder before naming their offices.
You're one to talk.
Well, what do you think?
Our firm is doing very well at the moment. I don't think we need to borrow money.
No, I mean about Mr. Elg.
Mr.
You-
L?
You think Glenn had something to do with this Furio Tigre?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I don't know any connection between the two of them.
Really? Because I got proof that Mr. Elg and the tiger knew each other.
Marriage vows.
Furio Tigre, aka the Tiger, is the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender. And this is who Mr. Elg met with on the day of his murder. The only thing a loan shark would talk with him about would be his debt.
No. It's true that Glenn had racked up quite a bit of debt from his gambling habits. About $100,000, I think.
$100,000? Ouch!
But I heard he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear.
Shame Maggie can get a bit of that good luck.
Okay. So the guy got lucky and won the lottery. What if he hadn't won? What was his plan then?
Well, this isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talents to repay the money.
His talents?
I suspect he was talking about programming.
What computer program is worth $100,000?
Perhaps you good people should leave so I can get back to my work. And also my meeting.
I'm so close to cracking her.
Was the program in question, was it by any chance this? Well, this is it, isn't it? This is the virus that's infecting computers worldwide as we speak. MC Bomber.
No,
Yay, game mechanics.
we're back out of the void. Glenn's head had more processing power than any computer, but it had been infected with a gambling virus. Glenn was playing too many gotcha games.
You mean he was in debt?
Yes, $100,000 in debt, not an easy amount to repay. So, he said he was taking on some extra work, something a bit risky.
Risky? How?
Maybe he was going to become a waitress at Très Bien?
Where do you come up with these ideas?
So safe to say Mr. Elg was the creator of this virus, huh?
The mukbang virus? Yes. It was a work of genius, in a bad sort of way of course, but still genius. Something that could reach something that would probably fetch several million. Next line.
Are you blue screening yourself?
Yeah.
Inconceivable! Gumshoe was right for a change.
After my last blue screen, I'm gonna change my voice box, which is code for I'm gonna go now. See ya.
Okay, I'll take over, I guess.
Thanks, Astrid.
This date, December 3rd, this is marked on his calendar. That was his deadline for repaying his debts. I hope you like my new voice.
We sure did, because that was
It's
the last
Klaus.
line in this case, I think.
Day.
Perfect.
Whoa, you were GLaDOS for a single line! No, bye!
Would
Don't worry,
anybody
we'll-
like some cake?
Oh,
Oh boy, I hope it's not full of neurotoxin and fish!
I guess we won't be needing these horse racing tickets anymore.
Yeah!
I like the range of voices today. Thanks, Yoshi. Use the trash can, Nick!
Nuh-uh. Can't make me.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the last line. She doesn't talk anymore.
Bye bye. I will see you in the credit roll call at the end.
Yeah, that's the next
Here. There we go.
Shouldn't we be pinging K, by the way? Or is that after this scene?
It's after this, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Double check.
Hopefully I remember how to voice this lady.
Okay. This is saying that there's an achievement that we can get if we do a certain thing, so I might do that. Just for
Right.
funsies.
I saw that today because I was looking at the game on Steam and I noticed I had it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You said that bandage from your head was... around your head was from an operation? You also said you suffered a fatal injury to the head, correct?
Yes. The operation was very difficult, apparently.
Now, by fatal injury, you mean you were hurt very badly somehow, right? Did the injury in question have something to do with... this?
The lunch?
The lunch? Wait. Well?
This is for the achievement.
Donuts?
Huh?
I baked them myself. Homemade donuts. Have one.
What's inside?
Wouldn't you like to know? Jam and...
I'm sorry, but I didn't quite catch the second part. Thanks, but no thanks. I think I'll pass.
Guess that was a flop. What happened to this woman for her to have such a huge bandage around her head? There must be some piece of evidence that'll prompt her to tell me what happened.
Hey.
And my fatal injury. Oh, that was a bad.
Wow.
Oh god. That was Cliff Bar and Gatorade burp. Oh god. You were hurt very badly somehow, right?
We got too many pieces of evidence, y'all.
Let's just start.
Starting to
throwing
feel
it
like
out.
Rise from the Ashes.
Yeah,
no.
for real.
Shoutouts
I was
to
about to
the
say, at
DS
least it's not Rise from the
games.
Ashes.
The DS games like actually remove evidence each chapter. It's great.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so nice.
I have here a car repair bill. From this, it seems pretty obvious the car was involved in the an accident.
Let me see that. This bill is made out to the Cadaverinis.
Yes, it is.
I don't think I ever introduced myself. Tell me, what do the Cadaverinis have to do with me? I was kind of implying that by saying I'd never introduced myself, but okay.
Something tells me she's not about to say hi and introduce herself. All right then. I know it.
Yup. I know exactly who you are. Viola Cadaverini.
I know what you are.
I know what you are. You sustained that injury in a traffic accident, didn't you?
It happened about 4 months ago. I was driving in one of our family's cars when someone pulled out in front of me. It was a motorbike or something like that. I don't remember it much.
Shit, it's getting blasted. Look at that.
Anyway, I swerved to try and avoid it, but... It's a shame they never caught the guy who did it. I took a blow to the head. A bad one. Seemingly the other person was fine, despite probably having a worse injury.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So what happened to the person on the bike? I'm guessing they didn't get away with injuring the Viola Cadaverini, right?
I don't know what happened to them. They ran away, or so I heard. Can't really pull a mystery when it was insanely fucking obvious from the previous image who it was.
Ran away?
If they'd stayed, I'd have.
It's possible this person have committed. Could the person who committed the hit and run have been?
Impossible.
It was this man, wasn't it? He was the cause of your accident.
It wasn't Don Tigre. I refuse to believe it. We collided, the motorbike and my car. But Don Tigre isn't injured at all, is he?
It was the tiger who caused Viola to crash. I can feel it. Plus, one of her locks just broke, so she must suspect it was him, too. I'm sorry, Miss Cadaverini. Oh,
I'm sorry, Miss Cadaverini, but I have proof the tiger was involved in a traffic accident on his bike. It's not exactly a motorbike, but Mr. Tigre rides around on a scooter, doesn't he? And you'll notice the front wheel guard is badly damaged. Miss Cadaverini. You know the truth, don't you? This repair bill was paid out by Furio Tigre. Cadaverinis have been known for ages who caused the accident, haven't they?
Sorry, Discord died for a second.
You're good.
It's possible, perhaps. Somewhere inside me, I know that it may be true.
I knew it.
But Don Tigre still saved my life. The operation was very complicated. It was very, very expensive.
How much are we talking?
Very, very, very expensive.
She seems kind of hesitant about giving an actual figure. I should back off.
More than your yearly salary.
That's not hard.
Well, anyway, it was the tiger who paid for it, right?
After I recovered, Don Tigre told me. He said he paid for the operation because he cared about me. I believe him.
Really? But do you honestly believe that to be true? Do you want to know what I think? I think the reason he paid for the operation wasn't because of you, but someone else. Perhaps I shouldn't be saying this, but your grandfather, Bruto Cadaverini, controls a lot of dubious cash, right? And you are his beloved pride and joy. Sure, I don't exactly know how much the operation cost, but if you weren't the granddaughter of Mr. Cadaverini, I don't think Mr. Tigre... Do you think Mr. Tigre would have paid the money?
$1 million.
I got my health back.
4 months ago, I was in a traffic accident. That's why I needed the operation. When I woke up, they told me it was nothing serious. A simple procedure.
Oh, really?
Well, I guess if she recovered in 4 months, it couldn't have been too big.
They said the operation cost $1 million.
$1 million?
My grandfather ordered Don Tigre to pay $1 million in compensation.
Compensation, huh?
It's underworld lingo for paying money to settle a score. Basically, pay or get into some serious trouble. But $1 million bucks? This has to be related to our poisoning case somehow.
I wanted to believe him. I wanted to trust what Don Tigre said. He said it had nothing to do with my grandfather being Brutto Cadaverini. I wanted to believe he helped me because he cared about me, not about my grandfather. But I knew that wasn't really true.
Wow, I'm so sorry.
What he did to get the money was... it was... evil. He said it was all for me, so I helped him.
You helped him? In what way?
Here, take these.
Are these medical papers?
I'm Brutto Cadaverini's daughter, not father. He had to pay compensation. He was made an offer he simply couldn't refuse. Way to ruin an emotional scene with a reference.
Wow, I feel so bad for Viola.
It's inexcusable.
Huh?
There are two things I consider inexcusable. Poisoning and betrayal. Only a coward would hurt people using either of these tactics.
Is everything alright, Nick?
We should get going. Right where we finish our espresso.
Yeah.
Delicious. I won't need to convince Viola of anything else. I guess I can get rid of this.
Something, really nice detail I'd like to note. The two things Phoenix Wright considers inexcusable are both things Dahlia Hawthorne did.
Oh, shit.
That backstory coming to haunt you. Okay.
Well, if this was S21, we would go to the culprit and show him the evidence.
Yeah.
And then he would take it away. But surely Phoenix has learned and we won't be doing that.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Well, E-Man, you're up.
Okay.
Hey, bonjour! I have been waiting for you to return.
Mr. Armstrong.
Ah, good timing. I was hoping to find you here. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Well, he hasn't got anything to say to you, fellas.
Ah! It's Zinioff!
Who you calling Zidio?
Ah!
Come out from under the table already, Maya.
Okay, hand it over.
What?
You just want to play games with me? I recommend that. The medical papers, now!
Uh-oh. I think he wants Viola Cadaverini's papers back.
Oh my god. Imagine Phoenix dangling it, like wave it in front of him, like. You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. It's out of your reach. You mean this? The $1 million medical papers? Miss Cadaverini trusted you. She said that's why she helped you.
Forget about it. That girl's dumbing down an eggplant. You just want to know what's sad? I'll tell you what's sad. And it ain't all your face. She thinks she's got power because she's Bruno's little girl. Now that's sad.
God, I'm shooting insults like my middle schoolers do.
I can't let you have these papers. Tomorrow in court, I'm gonna expose what you did to get the 1 million you used to pay this off.
Are you crazy or something? I don't care if you want to give it to me or not. There's 2 of us here. You got that? 2.
Oui.
Remember, guys, Phoenix says, tell your master plan to the person you're trying to take down like a villain would. Nothing bad would possibly happen. Like,
I'd like to remind you, the only people he has done this to so far are people with, like, direct ties to the Mafia.
right? Like, buddy, this isn't a good idea.
I thought this through.
Did you?
Yeah. Totally. I thought this through. Mr. Armstrong? Forgive me. Désolé. I cannot argue with him. He's just Phoenix right getting smacked. Oh, that really hurt.
Is that all you got? I'll be taking those papers now. Armstrong, get that lighter.
Wait.
Don't take it too hard. Phoenix, alright?
This was so stupid. I shouldn't let my guard down.
Really? You think so?
Those medical papers were vital evidence.
Hold it, pal! Don't ask why my voice suddenly sounds different.
Detective Gumshoe?
Detective? You think you gonna stop makeup? Beer!
I'm Gumshoe, keep it together. You guys, get out of here. Leave this guy to me.
But
Go, pal, and take this. If you get hurt, who's gonna look after Maggie, huh?
all right. Thanks, Gumshoe.
Wait, Nick! Don't leave me behind!
He said from under a table.
Yeah.
I'll get in with that guy tomorrow in court. Tender lender is going down.
Hey, look at that.
We finished ahead of schedule.
I know, we're so efficient. Look at us go.
The writers really loved that one moment in the third case in the first game, so I thought, yeah, let's do it again.
Yeah. I was like, I feel like I've seen this before, but okay. This is such an interesting case.
So I remember
like
on
this
the,
case, but it
on
is
the
very
DS
divisive.
Remember on the DS version was a lot harder to notice the crying sprite on viewer.
Oh,
It was
really?
a lot more noticeable in this version, I think.
Yeah, it was. I noticed it pretty easily. I can see why it's a more divisive case for sure.
To me, it feels like Big Top, but remove everything that made Big Top bad.
I can see that. There's definitely some similarities.
It's like they were from the same game.
Huh. Maybe some themes happening here? Fun.
I'd say this a lot, but there are like so many like courtroom scenes that was so obviously meant for Francisca.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised. I'm surprised how subtly they were able to rewrite it for Godot.
Yeah, I don't notice too much of an issue.
It's just that the witnesses are fucking awful, so you know
Yeah.
that would get on Francisca's nose very easily.
Yeah.
Probably easy to write things for Godot since he doesn't really act proactively at all. It's like, yeah, here's the witness. Go cross-examine this witness, and
That's
then after cross-examination, he's like, well, great
Who need-
cross-examination tried, but you missed one thing. How about this?
Who needs emotions when you have cool philosophy and riddles?
Yeah.
Who needs emotions when you have coffee?
Yeah.
Thank you,
My
Yoshi. That's very
27th
kind of you.
My
Thank you for
24th
stopping
cup of
by.
How is it? 15 cups that Godot has in every
17.
17.
Can't believe you don't know your Godot.
I'm gonna hurt you because this is my first time. This is my first time playing this, like being in this game. Frick off. Yeah. I said it. Frick off.
Oh, there's a bad boy over here.
Them's
Oh.
fighting words.
I'm gonna put my rating on the stream up to mature.
Yo, just about to fucking Omni Man me. Gonna beat me to the think, E-Man. Think. You challenge me. You don't have. What will you have left? I still have my contract.
I forgot you said you don't like coffee, Yoshi. I would agree that that's way too much coffee, but I like coffee, so. Except for he
Never had
drinks it
this
black.
cup of coffee in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a lot of coffee. I have this jar of coffee I bought like 3 years ago, and it's still only half full. Like it's a lot of coffee. I drink it fairly regularly. It's just a shitload of coffee, and I love it.
A ginormous thing. I like coffee, but I have to be very specific. Like, it can't taste like coffee to me very much. Like, it has to be, like, really, like, covered with other things, which means that, like, I can only drink it, like, certain times and ways. And I usually prefer it cold over hot, but I've been thinking about maybe getting, like, an espresso machine so I could, like, make it myself because it's such a pain to go out and get it. Because, like, near me, there's Starbucks, which is boycotting. Dutch Bros, which is, the lines are insanely long. I don't know if you guys have ever been to a Dutch Bros. And then there's, like, a smaller chain that I, like, go to sometimes, but I don't really like the way their coffee tastes. So I only get it when I'm, like, I really need the caffeine. So I'm like, maybe if I make it myself.
Yeah, I was gonna make some sort of joke of I was gonna say you like your cream and sugar with a side of coffee.
Yeah, pretty much. I used to like joke with people like, oh, that's not coffee, that's milk with a side of coffee, and now I'm like, well, that's how I fucking drink it, so I can't say shit.
Coffee's coffee. I don't care how people take it. Like, I'll have it black one day, I'll have it like basically not coffee the next, and it's delicious either way.
The duality of man, humanity always.
How do you take yours?
Humanity have found any possible way to drink their coffee.
I can only think of the fucking Persona 4 fan comic. Doja making coffee. Don't try to sound tough. What are you, Nanako? Surprise me?
Daddy, I want it black.
It's so surprise me and he just hits you with the cup. Alright, I have leftover, I have some leftovers to go eat. I'm excited.
Awesome.
Nice.
I have already eaten. I had a pizza. It was great.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. Thank you in the chat for joining us, especially those of you who woke up super early to come hang out with us. Keep an eye in the Discord for what the next stream will be, and we will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!
Whenever that may be.
Whenever.
Bye.
Who knows?
Hopefully soon. I like doing this.
Me too. But Schedules.
one.
And like the next two cases is some of my favorite cases in the entire series. It's so
Yeah.
good.
We'll get there eventually. My initial goal was October, end of October. We've passed that. My next goal was end of 2023. I'm not sure we're gonna hit that, so we'll
No.
see.
We're not.
Unless we get really efficient, really fast, like more than normal efficient, but we'll see. Thanks, Yoshi. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.